Guys, Kim here. So today I'm going to do another full day of food where I show you everything that I eat and maybe some of the things that I drink as well. I just got back from the gym a little bit ago. I did my hour swim. The water was freezing cold, so it kind of sucked, but that's okay. I still made it through the full hour swim extra fast and then took a really hot shower. So now it is, what time is it? A little after 8, and I do have to work today, not until 11, just from 11 to 3. But I am starving, which is kind of odd for me. I usually don't eat this early, but growing a human makes you very hungry, apparently. So I definitely have been eating more and just enjoying it. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to make. I'm going to have some protein waffles. I'm going to use my favorite flapjack protein pancake mix. I love this stuff. It tastes great, and the best thing is you only have to add water. I hate those mixes where you have to add, egg, milk, oil, butter, all this other stuff, and it's like, that's a little bit too complicated for me. If I want to do that, I would just make them from scratch. So this is great. You just add water, and I'm just going to use the buttermilk and make a waffle. So I would call that waffle perfection for sure. And actually, instead of putting maple syrup on it, which you would think I would put on it because that's what I put on everything, I have some PB2 mixed up here. I made it like a little bit extra runny, so I can just kind of drizzle that on top, trying to make it look pretty so I can, of course, take pictures of it. Of course, I have to Instagram this waffle. And then I can't decide if I want to top it off with chocolate sprinkles or rainbow sprinkles. So which one would you guys use? I just think sprinkles are fun on waffles because they add that little crunch. And I think I'm going to go with the chocolate because chocolate and peanut butter, let's face it, just go together perfectly. And when I am tracking macros or entering stuff into my FitnessPal, I never ever count the sprinkles because that just takes the fun out of it. So there you have it, peanut butter chocolate sprinkle waffle perfection. And also going to have an apple, which I will cut up and probably just dip in the rest of this little bit of PB2 that's left. So that's going to be breakfast. I'll see you when I eat something else. Alright, so it's almost time to go to work. I am going to get some stuff to pack up to take, some lunch. Since I do have some stuff to do after work, I want to make sure I eat enough while I'm at work so I don't get home at like 8 o'clock and have only eaten a waffle and a Quest bar. But before I do that, I want to show you guys something that I tried yesterday. I know I do a lot of like product reviews and stuff, and I'm always telling you how wonderful everything is. But I just want to show you that sometimes I get things that are not so wonderful, and so I want to tell you about those things too. So yesterday I got these and I was really excited because they came in this beautiful fake wooden looking box, which I thought was cute. It's called D's Naturals, and they have protein bars. It's called a no-cow bar because they're vegan, no milk or anything. So, as you can see, nothing artificial, no GMO, vegan, low carb, no sugar, gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, lactose-free, guilt-free. And my husband's aunt was over yesterday when I was taking pictures of it, and she was like, yeah, they're probably taste-free too. And so far, I just tried the peanut butter and cookie dough, which sounded amazing. I'll maybe flash a picture of what it looked like across the screen. And the macros were pretty amazing, as you can see there. And it had like a cookie dough texture, but it just didn't taste good at all. Like, it did not look like that. It had like little, almost like peanut or almond chunks in it. I don't even know, I didn't look at the ingredients yet, but it wasn't like chocolate chunks. It wasn't sweet at all. I did eat it. I like the texture of it, but wasn't a huge fan. So I still have the mint chocolate chip and blueberry cobbler to try. So I'm hoping that at least one of those I like, and I can still tell the company, thank you, I loved this bar. Because I hate when a company sends me stuff and then I have to email them back and be like, I didn't really like your product. And then I usually ask them, or I always ask them if they still want me to post a review. And they pretty much always say, no, please do not post a negative review. Which I guess I don't have to do. I could just post a negative review, but I feel like if a company's going out of their way to send me something, I can at least let them know before if I didn't like it. And they usually say, thanks for the feedback, and take care. So, I don't know, the cookie dough one, wasn't feeling it. But like I said, I'll try the other flavors, and maybe, maybe not, you'll see a review on my blog. But I also have something else to try, which I'm going to try here on camera for you. So this isn't too exciting, but it's just a drink. And I'm not worried about artificial sweeteners. I know some people are, but as you can see, carbonated water, natural flavor. But since obviously finding out that I'm pregnant, I have been a little bit more aware of artificial sweeteners. You know, I have cut back on the amount of Splenda I use in baking and in my coffee and stuff, but I still use it. But I have been on a search for a drink that doesn't have them in it, that I can drink, you know, 2 or 3 a day if I want to, because I don't like water. So these I got from Target. Simply Balanced is like the Target brand. Sparkling water, tropical cherry. So I am going to see how these taste. I've tried other like sparkling water beverages, and I don't know, they just haven't been very good. At least the ones that don't have like Splenda or those other awful, awful chemicals in them. So it smells really good. It smells really, really fruity. And it's clear. There's no artificial colors in it or anything. No. It just doesn't have that sweetness to it. I feel like if I add a little bit of juice to it, it would be better. I like a little squirt of Mio, but Mio has aspartame in it. Which, like I said, I still do. I'm not that worried about it. Maybe that makes me an awful person, but sorry. So yeah, these I wouldn't highly recommend. It's okay, but it's not something like if you're really thirsty, I wouldn't want to drink that, because it's not like really thirst quenching. It's just kind of like little sips. So I won't be buying those again. But I am gonna get some stuff ready for my lunch to take to work, and I'm gonna show you what that is. All right, so I have the taste buds of a 4-year-old, for sure. I don't eat like spicy things or really gourmet type things. So today we're gonna go with a peanut butter and jelly, very classic and delicious. And I'm just using this Nichols light multi-grain bread. I like because it's really, really soft, and you know, 35 calories a slice, can't beat that. And today I'm feeling crazy. I'm gonna go with some crunchy peanut butter, which I don't normally do. A little life hack for you, especially if peanut butter has been like sitting in the cupboard for a while and it like gets all separated. Put it in the microwave for like 15 seconds, and then it spreads so much easier, so much more easily. I don't know. It's easier to spread, that's what I'm trying to say. So I am not going to weigh this peanut butter. I'm going to guesstimate it's about 2 tablespoons. Probably closer to 3 or 4. But not all that concerned about it. We'll say 1 serving for me, 1 serving for baby Kelchi. And also, this is really a life hack. This is just something that you should do, especially if you live with someone else. After you use the peanut butter, either get a new knife or take your knife and wipe it off before you put it in the jelly jar. Jim, aka the husband. I hate when I go to get jelly and I'm not making peanut butter and jelly. Maybe I'm just putting it on rice cakes or having jam bread or something. And there's like old, crusty, chunky peanut butter in the jelly jar, and it kind of grosses me out. So I am using this Walmart brand sugar-free seedless blackberry jam. I do not like jellies or jams that have seeds in them. It grosses me out. So I usually like either jelly or seedless jam. So there we go. Put the sandwich together. And comment down below, what do you do with your sandwich? Do you eat it whole like this? Cut it in half, diagonal, into fours? I just leave mine whole because when I eat it, I kind of just like pick it apart. But when I was a kid, it had to be in fours this way, and that's how I liked it. So now I'm going to pack it in my Tinkerbell Tupperware. Funny little story, I always make Jim's lunch for him, usually. And he has like 2 of these Tupperwares, but they're not Tinkerbell obviously. And I always tell him that he has to return the Tupperware containers. And if he doesn't, then I put his lunch in my Tinkerbell and he has to deal with it. So that is my sandwich. I also have some other treats packed up here. So I have a bag of these IPS protein egg white chips. These are the barbecue, which are my favorite, but they're all pretty good. I wasn't a huge fan of the salt and pepper. They were just too peppery. And then I have one of these Greek 100 whips, which are really, really good. The texture is awesome. It's like fluffy mousse. And this is lemon meringue. The birthday cake or cupcake or whatever it is really, really good. And then I also have a peanut butter chocolate Quest bar that I cut into little pieces because that's just how I like to eat them. It's just more fun. It kind of lasts longer, and it's easier when I'm at work and like I can't just like sit there and eat the whole bar. I can just kind of like pick at it. So kind of like little Tootsie Rolls. And that is all I have. So that's gonna be my lunch. I may or may not see you at work. If not, I will see you when I get home. Hey guys, so I'm at work now and I just put the little girl down for a nap. So that gives me about an hour. And I've already eaten all the snacks that I showed you that I packed, but I forgot that I also made these little guys and almost forgot to bring them, which would have been a very, very sad thing. But these are just little mini muffins that I made with the MTS key lime pie whey. And I don't really have an exact recipe yet. This is the first thing I tried baking with them. But I just did key lime pie, protein powder, obviously, quick oats, banana, a little bit of vanilla, baking powder, sweetener. I think that's it. So I haven't tried them yet. I made them, I think, yesterday or the day before. So they smell really good with the banana and the key lime. So let's see if they taste good. Maybe we'll do a recipe soon. A little bit dry. The flavor is really, really good. The banana and the key lime, which isn't like too overpowering, but yeah, they're a little bit dry. I don't know, maybe try adding some applesauce to it next time. See what they look like, or maybe a little bit more banana, maybe add some almond milk. I also put some egg, like 1 tablespoon of egg substitute in there. But these will definitely not go to waste. Definitely a work in progress, but there will not be a key lime pie muffin recipe out quite yet. So I'm gonna go enjoy these and see you in a bit. Alright, so as you can see, I am leaving work now. I actually have a job interview to go to. You guys saw one of my previous vlogs. You saw where I had a kindercare interview to work at a daycare center part-time. I did get the position, but I ended up not taking it for multiple different reasons. But now I am looking for something part-time. The hours that I currently was working got cut a little bit, and I just need at least something else, a couple hours a week until summer, where I do have a full-time job lined up for June and July. Then the family is going to be moving, and I'm going to be having a baby, so that works out perfectly. But this is just a after-school kind of gig, Monday through Friday for a couple hours, decent pay, nice area. So we're gonna go see what this is all about. Hopefully it turns out good. And luckily, I forgot I had this Quest bar hanging out in the car. It is frozen solid right now, so I have to let it thaw for a couple minutes. But you know how like sometimes when you're starving, your stomach rumbles really loud? And I just don't want to be dealing with that on a job interview. I was trying to like cough to cover it up, and I just don't need that. So I'm going to eat that Quest bar on the way to the interview, and fingers crossed. Right, so I am home from work, home from the interview. It went as well as an interview can go. I also have an interview tomorrow, so I'm almost kind of hoping that I only get offered one of the jobs, because if I have to choose between the two, they're like very different. The hours, the ages of the kids, the location is very different. So if I have to choose between the two, it's gonna be tough. And the pay is also kind of similar. So I don't know, we'll see how the one goes tomorrow, and then maybe I'll get offered both, maybe I'll get offered none, or maybe I'll just get offered one. So we'll see, but hopefully I get one and I can start soon, because I need to make some more money. So I am not really hungry. I had a lot of snacks during the day. I had that big breakfast and then all my lunch snacks and that extra Quest bar. So I'm just gonna have something little, just something to get some veggies in, which carrots lately are the only vegetable I can eat. I think baby Helchi is actually part rabbit, so they're the only vegetable that doesn't upset my stomach. But I have like 3 servings of steamed carrots and then half a cup of egg beaters, and you guessed it, I'm going to drizzle some sugar-free syrup over top all of it. Don't judge all of you people that put sriracha and hot sauce on all of your food, which I think is disgusting. I cannot stand hot stuff. I don't know why you'd want to do that to your mouth. I don't know, I don't get it. But you put hot sauce and sriracha on everything, I'm gonna put syrup on everything. So, different tastes, obviously. And I am still drinking that drink. I ended up adding some Diet 7-Up pop to it, and it tastes a lot better, and now it's only half full of aspartame. So there you go. Cheers. I'm gonna drink this, eat that, and I think I have at least one more snack before bedtime. Alright, so it is time for the last snack of the day, and I like to usually save like a big snack for at nighttime, because I'd rather go to bed feeling full than feel really full during the day. If that makes any sense. And it's usually something very carby. So what I am having is, there it is, 3 servings of Chex Mix. This is just the original. There's all kinds of good flavors. I like the bold one a lot too, but I just got the original this time. Just sounded good. And I don't know, I used to like hate these little things, the little brown rye, whatever they are. And now I always like eat the cereal pieces first. So first I eat the little Chex, then I eat the little breadsticks, then I eat the pretzels, and then I save the little rye brown bread crisps for last. So I really eat my snacks very slowly and enjoy them, and Sadie's trying to get it. No, Sadie. And Jim and I are just gonna watch some more of Once Upon a Time. We just started season 3, which I forget who it was, but someone told me that season 3, the one with Pan, is not very good. So that kind of sucks, but hopefully it's still somewhat entertaining. And hopefully you found this video somewhat entertaining. So if you did, please give it a thumbs up. That helps me out. Share it, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And, oh, I forgot that I will flash the macros across the screen, those of you that are super interested. And that's gonna be it. So, as always guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.